What's up, guys? So, I kind of want to start posting every day on this channel, or just as much as I can. I would say every day. I don't want it to be like something that I'm really focusing on, just more of a journal. So, actually, maybe not every day. Um, I just enjoy recording. That's what I realized. Like, editing and stuff, other people can do that for me. They can probably edit the same way that I want to, and even more enhanced and better. So, editing isn't really my focus. Scripting, it needs to be done by me. I'm not going to have someone else script my own videos. So the scripting and the recording, that's the deep work. The scripting is mostly the deep work, but what I enjoy the most is recording. I love talking because I get into the flow state and I'm able to just like make good point after good point, and then I just keep going, and I get really passionate about it because I care. I care a lot about you guys, and that I actually help you, and that it's not just like for views or whatever, that in the moment I'm actually like doing everything I can to convince someone to do better in that moment. So something that I actually did want to ask is, I'm thinking about doing some short form content. I know that short form content, especially on this channel, is not what you're looking for. You're not looking for like the short, quick dopamine hits, and there are still some people though that there's still a lot of people, a big audience of people that will never know me if I don't post on shorts, and will never be able to be helped. I could help people by posting on shorts, but people might say, I mean, I don't really care, but people could say like, oh, you're contradicting yourself because you say no, like all that stuff is bad, and that instant gratification, you're contributing to the problem. I'm not contributing to the problem by posting on YouTube. I'm trying to help the problem. I'm using the platform itself in a good way, because the platform can be used for good or bad. It's just the problem is the content that people watch isn't necessarily bad. Sometimes it is. It's detrimental, but it's like not bad in nature. It's just brain dead. Like it's just random content you're not remembering. So if you can remember this and learn from this, it's educational. It's good. Um, and so if I'm able to make short form content that actually helps people, I would want to do it. So let me know if you want to see short, or you think that that would be a good idea for the people that really, they only use shorts. They would never be able to find self improvement or a community through any other way, and they're just like a teen wasting their life away. I think that would actually be a good option. I'm probably gonna start doing that up soon. I just want to know what you guys think, and I also want you guys to comment down below. What do you think about me doing more of these type of videos on the main channel? Because the main channel has really been for like those like higher edited, more, I feel like not as personal. I think that's why people like this channel. There's probably a lot of people that like this channel and relate to a lot more, because I'm just talking to you. This is like one-on-one conversation, no edits, no nothing. So would you want to see more videos like this, much less edited, more raw, try to be like just more like relatable in here, and not have it be a sort of 5 ways to do this, or how to, more of just like I sit down, give you some real raw advice, and maybe that's what some people need, and that's actually what some people enjoy more, I think, because not everybody is looking for the higher edited, and obviously not everyone's looking for the lower edited or even like the cinematic video I just posted, even though I think most people like that. I like doing all that stuff, so I'm probably going to get into that. I just want to like you guys comment down below, what do you think about that? Go into the main channel, a little bit less edited videos, just trying to get more out there to you guys and get the more facts and the helpful advice. Just my look is trying to be like clean, professional, well edited, but not doing more than I have to. Just doing kind of what needs to be done, make it look kind of nice, but have the message be more raw in a lot of the videos. And then I'm still obviously going to be doing some of the same sort of sit down type videos I'm doing, but I'm getting a bunch of new ideas and I want to post them all. So after that long ass intro, probably most people aren't watching right now, or a lot of people have clicked off. I want to talk about a comment I saw on, I think it was, I don't know if it was on the unscripted channel or if it was on the main channel on the latest video, but they were saying, what are your thoughts on the idea that self-improvement is masturbation? And all I remember that from is like Tyler Durden from Fight Club, but apparently that's like a, like, I think I think that is where like that actual saying itself was created, but that's like a sort of philosophical ideology of like trying to just improve yourself and it's not really doing anything. It's just making you feel good, like, oh, I'm doing so much, but at the same time you're doing nothing for yourself, so it's just masturbation. um and for the people that think that, self-improvement is not masturbation. The actual self-improvement is action. The thing that is masturbation, the thing that is not actually helpful, but you think you're being productive, you think you're doing everything good, is watching videos like these and then doing absolutely nothing. Like binge watching a ton of self-improvement content, in your mind you're like, whoa, I'm learning so much. Oh, I should do that. Oh yeah, what he said. Yeah, that's a good point. I think I should definitely start journaling. I should definitely start meditating. And then after, you're like, damn, I just learned a lot. That was hella productive. And then you do nothing. It's all for all the people that read self-improvement books, self-help books, and they're like, whoa, that's a really good point. That's a good protocol. I should do that. And then they put down the book, and they're feeling good about themselves, like, oh, I just read some self-improvement. I'm getting better. I'm improving. They don't take action. This is for all the people that either believe, the idea that self-improvement is masturbation is just not true, because self-improvement is action. You aren't improving yourself if you are just learning about self-improvement. If you're watching this video and you watch all my other videos and you do absolutely nothing, you're not improving. It's the same content consumption you've been doing your whole life. The reason that this type of content is different, and that I'm not really contributing to a problem, even though for some people you don't need to watch my videos anymore. Some people don't actually, like, I am a problem for them because they just watch all my content and do nothing. If you're to watch my content, it's supposed to be educational. You're supposed to learn something from it, but with that knowledge, you do something with it. I have a video on my main channel a while back. It was after the first video that blew up. I posted a video that said, nothing you learn matters unless you apply your knowledge. And that just holds up still. No matter what you learn, it doesn't matter if you have that, like, knowledge stored in your head if you don't do absolutely anything with it. If you don't take action, your knowledge means nothing. If you read an entire self-improvement book, you're like, man, I'm so productive, I just did all that, like, I feel great. And then you do nothing. What was the point of reading the book? There was no point. So that's when self-improvement, or just, it's more of the idea of self-improvement is masturbation. The preparation of self-improvement is masturbation when you don't take action. So when you lack action with self-improvement, it's not self-improvement. So if you're on self-improvement right now, but it's a fake self-improvement, you're reading the books, you're watching the videos, you're not doing anything, you need to make a change. Action is like 99.9% of what gets you there. You can plan and be like, I'm gonna journal about it as much as I can. I'm gonna like think, okay, where do I want to end up? Like, what's the exact place I want to be, and how am I gonna get there? What program am I gonna use? What software am I using to do that? Like, what product am I gonna sell? Like, all these things. You start planning, and then you do nothing. Like, all this planning is nothing. It doesn't mean shit unless you do something. The planning might be worth it in the end if you were to start after you planned. But you know what most people do? They plan and do nothing. That's what masturbation. That's what the self-improvement is masturbation. That's where that actually is true. But those people aren't really on self-improvement. They're not improving. I don't know if he's gonna see this, but I have a good friend of mine that I've known for a long time. I remember he told me that he was learning how to drop ship for like the entire summer or something, but he never started. I don't think I said anything, but I was just thinking to myself, like, what was the point of learning and preparing, like, and like watching all these videos, and then you don't even start like a drop shipping, you don't even get a Shopify account? Like, what? Why? You are better off just starting and doing the thing, even though you might be shit at it, because you are going to be. No matter how much, if you try to be a YouTuber, no matter how much you prepped for your first video, it would still be ass. You go back to my first video on my main channel, that shit's ass. Like, you cannot do anything about that. Everything in comparison to what you do later is going to be terrible, but what you do in the beginning is what allows you to learn, and then eventually you're able to get really good, and you're posting good videos. You're making good money. But in the beginning, it's all crap. But what does that mean? That means just take action. If you don't take action, and you prepare, then you are never ever going to make progress. It's 99.9% about the action, because that's what actually gets you there. The 0.01 preparation that goes into it helps a little bit, can, it's a lot of the times unnecessary, because doing the actual thing is going to help you learn and get in a better position than prepping and like strategizing. So you just have to do the thing, right? You know what needs to be done. You watch all the self-improvement videos, you see my videos, you're like, I'm gonna go all in and do all this stuff, I'm going monk mode. And you prep it, you write, you like journal this whole thing, you print it out on your wall, and then you do nothing. And you wake up the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and you're back to what it is, scrolling, playing video games, all day. And I just want to make a comment real quick. I know people say so much, bro, video games aren't even that bad. And I can agree, I had so many great memories on video games. But for me, and I know, like, you might say this is personal, and it is, I got bored of video games. It was a time where I was just like, man, this isn't like what it used to be. But I'll find myself every so often on break or something, cousins over, I'm playing a little bit of video games. And you know what? It's pretty fucking addicting. And I feel myself like, I'm like playing into the night a little bit. I'm like, what's going on? I'm not supposed to be doing this. And that's it's the same exact thing as scrolling and porn. You got to see it in the same way. Because there are all these are these different worlds that you go into. And even though video games, they're art. They're amazing. They're very cool. But that's the problem. You get immersed in this world and you want to make progress in here and you don't want to make progress out here. If I were to be playing video games all the time, I would make no progress on YouTube. YouTube is the most fun thing I do. I was watching a video earlier and it's so true. The thing that you really do care about, want to make progress in, that has to be your most fun thing in the day, because you're just going to want to fucking do it all the time. All the time. And I'm trying to obsess over it even more because I want it to just be that thing that brings me so much joy. I'm like itching. I'm itching to make a video. I'm itching to like script. And sometimes it's hard because there's more stimulating stuff out there. Do you think that like I just forget about video games and everything and I'm like, oh, like this is it. Like this is just the most fun thing now. I know those things exist. I just have to shut it out of my life. Because this is the thing that really matters. This is the thing I truly care about. Yeah, video games can be fun. They can be stimulating. Play with friends. Make memories. But wouldn't you rather make memories doing this and helping people? Or for me, that's what it is. Or working on your business. And then in the future, you have so many other experiences because you're able to be financially free. You have like an amazing girlfriend. You get married. And then you move to a place where it's actually like safe and healthy and good for your kids to grow up. And all of that, it sounds extreme, happened because you decided, instead of playing video games, you were going to take action. So, moving back to what I was talking about, you have to take action. Nothing works without action. None of this self-improvement, like, honestly, it's bullshit if you do nothing with it. It's like you're watching the self-improvement video, reading the book, reading the self-help book, you're like, wow, I'm being productive right now. I'm learning a lot. You know, that's the same exact thing as you just fucking scrolling on TikTok, opening up YouTube, clicking on a Mr. Beast video. It's just entertainment because you're watching it to feel good. You're not watching it to learn or take action in the future. None of what you learn in this video would matter if you don't take action. This whole video that you've watched, you're here. You're one of the few people that's made it this far. And guess what? If you do nothing after this video, it's just another video. It's just another, you just click off, click to the next one. You completely forget about what I've said to you. Do you understand? This is the most important thing. Take action. If you take action on the right things, your life will change forever. And if you consistently take action over the rest of your life, and obviously things are going to change and morph like what you care about and all that, you're going to keep moving forward to what you actually want, the person that you actually want to be. So that's what this whole talk is about. Take action, or else self-improvement is masturbation. It is. But, you know, self-improvement itself is about taking action. So your fake self-improvement is masturbation. Remember that. Take action. Never stop improving. You'll be grateful for it later.